Okay, I think we're finally live here. All right, let me try to fix my chat boxes here. Okay, it's good to know these still work. Gonna keep them there for time being. Well, chat works. Hi everyone. Hello co-workers. Hi Siobhan. Hi British Loaf is what I'm seeing now for your tag. Hello. Yeah, so apologies again for the little delay. I'm trying to basically, yeah, why do I have 3 chat boxes? Don't mind me. I'm playing around with them. There we go. I like the horizontal chat I have, so I'm gonna leave it there. But for other streams, I like to just check that I have so many different chat boxes, no joke. Because it's hard for me to, I actually can't really check them out unless I go online. But it's all good now. We're gonna use the horizontal one because I like it for the setup for the stream. Also kind of just experimenting because I have, I basically have multi-streaming. So I have vertical streaming, and then I also have the one here. That's why I've been switching to OBS. But the only thing is that, there's a lot for me to look at, essentially. A lot for me to look at, and I'm still trying to figure out all the controls too, because when I try to broadcast, sometimes it complains about my settings, and then other times it it sounds like it's like I have because I want to try new things, right? New technologies. It's kind of fun to learn, see what I can do. You know, new ways to reach out to people. So I've been trying to fiddle around with it. Sometimes it plays nice, but so far I know I'll get there. I'll get there in time. Sounds like too much. It is tech issues is always a thing, right? It's always hard to kind of learn a new tool, which is what I'm doing. But it's all good. I managed to get it set up. I hope third time will be the charm, and then next time I'll have some proper broadcast streams. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we will save some settings here. Okay, perfect. Oh, never a proper live stream without some scuff. I think that's just a VTuber life in general. It doesn't matter if you're a corporate VTuber or indie VTuber or just a streamer in general. It's never truly a stream without some scuff. But you guys can bear with me. It's all part of the learning experience. I will get there in time. Hi Kittiness, welcome. So today we are going to go into book 3 of this event here. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna go do some sightseeing, which is gonna make me so jealous because with the cold weather in my area, I could really use a Mediterranean vacation. I've never been to Italy or Greece or like the Maldives, the Bahamas. I've never been any of those places that people think of, as destination, like getaway destinations from the winter. Never actually been to Mexico either. So it is on. I do want to go though one day, perhaps to like Italy or Greece, just so I can experience the coastal waters and the food and the beautiful temperatures, I presume. I think I should have enough coral. I've been like farming the coral. Because I think the closest I've been to is Barcelona. And I've been to it's funny because when I look at the background right here with the streets and stuff, it does remind me of this one park in Barcelona. That's like a pretty popular tourist attraction. It's got nice mosaic tiles in it. I'm forgetting the name of that park now, but it's a very nice nice artistic background and very nice tiles and architecture, kind of like the curved, what do you call these? The curved bridges? Curved walls? So it was very, very lovely. That's the closest I've come to it. I've been to Mexico, Cabo San Lucas. Oh, it's nice. Like springtime down there in February. Oh, that sounds amazing because honestly, February where I am is freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It doesn't get warm until like late March. And even then it's like probably rainy and cold. Reach our destination. Ooh. Are we getting like a nice... Oh, Sea Glass Park! The largest in the Sunshine Land. Like the park, I guess? It does look very scenic. Very nice. A lot of stairs, though. It's funny because most of the time... I don't know how inclined to exercise you guys are, but for me, I'm kind of lazy. So I've been slacking a lot on my exercise. And it's funny because most of the time I'm like lazy. I'm like, the grocery store, I'll just drive there. I won't walk. But then when it comes to traveling, like when I'm walking around Japan or I'm walking in like Europe, I am willing to put in those steps. I am willing to go double 10,000 steps because I guess it's fun to walk around and explore. Or maybe that's just a North American thing. North American thing. Even in the underworld, we yearn for walkable cities. I would walk more if I could actually get to where I want to go and have things to look at along the way. Hi, Dragonheart. Welcome. Oh, they fixed Grimm's bow. Oh, that's good to know. It looked so empty before. He looked so naked without it. Managed to finish Savannah Claw's story in book 7. Oh, all that's left in Hearthstone. Hey, that's good. You're catching up. You'll be caught up just in time, I would assume. Or close to just in time for the new story that's gonna drop. New story part that's dropping next month. Because we are very close to finishing book 7. We're heading into the final battle next month. Oh my, how modest, Jade. It's funny because Jade will be modest and be like, oh, you know, I'm not that great of a tour guide, but then he's like perfect in everything he does. He just executes everything flawlessly. Sometimes it's almost frustrating where you're like, I want to find fault with you, but you do things so well, I can't. More stairs. We're gonna be climbing a lot of stairs, you guys. It's gonna be on foot. Let's start climbing. Yeah, look at Grimm's bow. It's so cute. I'm glad he has it back. It was definitely missing when we first saw it, but it has returned to him. We reached a terrace. Is it a terrace or terrace? I've heard it pronounced both ways. Pleasant sea breeze. Ooh, nice warm sea breeze. I wonder, does Grim complains about climbing all those stairs, but Grim, you have 4 legs. So, is it more tiring to walk on 2 legs or 4, do you think? Because the game seems to imply he walks on 2 legs, but in the anime, he walks on all 4s. Oh wow, that is a huge bench if everyone can sit on it. Why is he running? No, me first. I want to sit. Now everyone's running. That's actually kind of cute. This ragtag team just running to be the first to sit on the bench. The competitive streak is kicking in. No one wants to lose a seat. That's it. It's just like, it's not a matter of winning, it's just that you don't want to lose. We walked all those stairs and we had to sprint. I'm surprised I wouldn't be sweating in my outfit by now. Georgina has given us all these nice outfits. I'd be like going up the stairs, just being like, I made it to the top. And then I'm sprinting to the bench. I'm probably like sweating in whatever I'm wearing. This does seem like a very beautiful place to walk. Oh, yeah, I remember the doggo. Wow, so this city has beautiful, gorgeous, crystal blue sea, lovely weather, delicious food, gorgeous scenery, and lots of dogs. Paradise. It always cracks me up. The running joke on especially Azul not being able to differentiate what a dog is from other animals on land. I guess it makes sense. There's no sea dogs unless, I mean, I guess seals are kind of like dogs, right? They're like really round looking dogs. They're close enough. There's no actual dogs. Not underwater with the fur. I love that. Just joining Azul and not being able to tell what animal it is correctly. Is this a dog? Everyone is just That's a cat. I can't tell if he's actually messing with us. Is he purposely telling us it's a dog? If it has 4 legs, it has fur, it has ears, that makes it a dog, right? He's making a mockery of. Okay. So he's making a mockery of us. He's just joshing around. Well, that's kind of cute too. No shortage. You started taking part in one. I thought we were talking about dogs. He's totally messing with us. He's literally pointing to every cat and be like, this is a dog, right? Is this a dog? Also, hi Bish, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fancy feast. They get treated to a fancy feast. Okay, is it like an actual like set out platter buffet, or are we talking about the fancy feast cat food? Could you imagine trying to enter Grim in as a dog and trying to convince the judges? They're like, no, this isn't a cat. He's clearly a dog. That's my dog familiar. Yeah, Jade is just... he is just messing with us. He's totally just pushing our buttons. Having a time of his life. Ah, Riddle! I like his outfit. It's very nice. Especially all the embroidery on his vest there. Also, I'm like, damn, Riddle, you are thin. This boy needs to eat a cheeseburger. You're like a thickly Victorian child. Except that you aren't that frail, but you kind of look frail. You need more meat on your bones.
愛の試練を与える役目を任されたからには責任を果たすよ。完璧なセレモニーを行ってみせる。
I love it. Taking his job seriously as usual. He will ensure the couple has a good time. He will make sure of it. We need 500 pieces of coral and trials of romance story. Okay, yeah. Nice. Our free riddle. I mean, I do like everyone's outfit in this event. Oh, tile art. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Because then, like, the sea water would corrode a lot of material. We find... oh, nice. Music boxes and sunken ships. Ooh, sea creature ornaments. We should pick one. Do they have octopus and eels? I want a moray. Yeah. Let's go. I want a moray keychain. I want a moray figure. Get the eel. Oh, nice. Back to riding in the carriage. Yeah, let's get moving. I love that it's a mix between walking around and getting the beautiful city view on the carriage. I could get used to this. Ooh, or Plaza. I've been enjoying the stream as much since I got a job, but things have been settling down now. Now that I actually have the budget to spend gems. Ooh, congrats, Bish! Congrats on the new job! Hope it's one that you enjoy. If not, then glad that it will pay the bills for you. And yes, extra budget to spend gems, that is also important. I am feeling that tight budget for this month and probably next. But happy to hear that. So jealous the boys are traveling in style. Oh yeah, I feel that. In Austria, they had a lot of in old Vienna especially, they had a lot of carriage rides, but they're kind of out of my budget at the time. I was kind of traveling on a low budget, so I didn't indulge in a carriage ride. But maybe if if I can go back again someday after saving up, I will take part in a carriage ride. Feel like royalty. Port Plaza. Looks very nice. Very cute, all the buildings too. Oh, horses tire easily and are prone to heat stroke. Well, at least they're taking very good care of the horses. Bring in the fresh horse. I don't know why it sounds so weird to say that. The fresh horse. That's true. I'm wondering with how they keep describing how scorching or hot the sun is. I'm surprised everyone's not sweating in their outfits because they're wearing at least 2 layers with the jacket and everything. I assume the sea breeze probably feels nice, but I'm surprised especially Jade isn't just sweltering in what he's wearing right now under the direct sunlight. Oh, light fare at a taverna. Like some tapas? I would like to have some tapas or whatever meal at this taverna. Grab, no! You gotta get us kicked out before we can even sit down. He was too fast, even for Malleus, damn. Okay, I'm sorry, Grim. You kinda deserve that. Collar of shame! Shame! Your barbarism. Paying for an entire leg. I hope it doesn't cost an arm and leg. Prosciutto. I would like some prosciutto, thank you. We just have to end up paying for the whole thing. He has no shame. Thank you, Malleus, for being in my corner. It's hard work. Babysitting Grim is a 24/7 job. Hi, Yudo girl. Welcome. Oh, the YouTube ad was messing up on the stream. Oh, okay. I'm glad, yeah, you were able to make it. I'm also, like, dual streaming. Both on, like, vertical and normal. So I don't know if that may be affecting it. I'm like, prosciutto is pretty salty. But I guess with 6 of us, we'd be able to eat a whole leg. Yeah, prosciutto, jambon. I also like salami. Or like with cheese and crackers. Smoked ham as well. I'm not really a fan of like the sweeter ones. Like I know there's like maple. There's some hams that are like maple or like maple bacon, but I prefer more of like the smoked flavors, I think, rather than the sweet maple flavors. Ham grew wildly popular. Though it is salty, so you have to like stay hydrated. Like grilled ham, like the one at salad diners. Grilled ham's also tasty too. I like it grilled, I like it smoked. That sounds so tasty. I only really eat the ham at like bought from grocery stores. Though occasionally I get a chance to go to like some Italian shop, specialty shop instead, and then they have their own cured meats, which is a nice treat to have with some cheese and crackers and bread. Focaccia bread is really good. I like that. I think it was like I like eating a lot of cheese too, like Havarti. And brie is my favorite type of cheese to eat. Or anything with kind of like a slight jalapeno taste to it. Ooh, depending on the type of wood it smells. Love to try Italian cured meats fresh. Yeah, I would love that too. Because I'm like, I can go to the deli to get it, but I think it's a little different if you know, go to a city where they are kind of curing it all fresh, in-store, made, cured, in-store. Sound delicious. It's like seafood too, because I'm not near the sea, so I can't really get fresh seafood. Ooh, here you go. Prosciutto pizza and saltimbocca. The bocca? 6. I never heard of this before. I actually don't know what saltimbocca is. I know prosciutto, but I'm like, what is a saltimbocca? Bocca? Looks tasty though. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Saltimbocca. Oh, slices of meat like veal, chicken, or pork wrapped or topped with prosciutto and a sage leaf, then pan fried. Okay, say no more. That sounds delicious. I would love to reach into the screen and eat it if I could. I would just go nom 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 nom. Yeah. It's a meat wrapped meat. That is true. It's just double meat wrapped. But I mean, that's why it's gotta be so tasty, right? I've never had this before, but now I kind of want it. I'm like, oh, can I actually eat it? I can't. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. I can try. I'll be like, yum 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 yum, yum 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 yum. Okay. I was like, I can't quite eat it. I'll pretend. Just pretend. Delicious and easy to make, huh? I love when Twist introduces me to food I've never heard of before. Because I like to think I have tried a lot of international dishes, but this is new to me actually. Hi Medic! We are touring around the city and we are having lunch now, and this is some delicious dish I've never heard of, but it is meat wrapped and then it's got prosciutto wrapped around it. A hot dog wrapped in bacon. I mean, you can't go wrong if assuming you're not a vegetarian and you don't eat meat. Meat is pretty tasty. One of the pizzas I like is Meat Lovers pizza. Salta Boca. I gotta look that up more. Now I'm super curious on this dish. Oh, a pizza! I tried being vegetarian, but I lost after an hour of no eating meat. It can be difficult to go cold turkey, pun intended, on being like vegetarian, especially if you're used to a certain diet and then you try to change your diet. It can be pretty rough. I'm trying to cut the pizzas, Jade. What's up, Pete? What is it, Jade? Aren't you good at everything? Why aren't your pizza slices even? Of course you do. Of course you do, Grim. No, Grim, give Riddle the biggest slice. This boy needs all the nutrients he can get. I know this is probably like Italian pizza, so you know, it's pretty light crust, light sauce with herbs. But I think Riddle needs like the biggest, cheesiest greasiest American pizza I can think of. Like, Grim, you eat enough already. Give Riddle the pizza. No, not the pizza toppings! Two Valiances. We just like slap a pepperoni on him. Yeah, but Malleus got hit with pizza toppings. Jade, I feel like you set this up. I feel like you deliberately did not cut this pizza well, because you knew Grim would cause a fuss about it. Yeah, exactly! Right? Right? You messed up on purpose! You knew he would be all fussy about it, and then, of course. Meanwhile, Rook is the opportunist and eats his slice while everyone's fighting. That's how you do it, guys. Everyone's too busy fighting. You gotta be sure to to eat it. Take your claim first. Favorite prosciutto, creamy and mild mozzarella. Say no more. It's just funny because I assumed that Malleus just got slapped in the face with some prosciutto. Yeah, Jay definitely did this on purpose. That is some tasty pizza. I can imagine. But like, what? It's having delicious Italian pizza, which I don't really taste much of. I end up eating, well, American pizzas, right? But like, what's the best pizza chain you guys like to eat at? Because like, we usually order Domino's and then sometimes Milano's pizza. Never had a Papa John's. Pizza kind of tastes really dry, and Pizza Hut's way too greasy. So like, Domino's is like my top right now, but I actually don't know if there's like a better pizza chain. Little Caesar is the cheapest pizza. Okay, yeah, I think they are. I actually like the cheesy pizza. Like Little Caesars has pretty good cheesy pizza. Same with like Gabrielle's. Gabrielle's is like when you want 70% cheese on your pizza. That's when you go to Gabrielle's. But then Little Caesars is actually pretty decent. You ate the ham that Grim bit into. Got a little bit of Grim saliva on it, no biggie. CC pizza dry. I haven't seen the CC pizza before. Pizza Hut way expensive, delicious. Okay. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a while either, but the Pizza Hut I remember last time eating was like super greasy, so I wasn't a huge fan of it. Maybe that's just the one in my area. The chain's called Mountain Mike's. I love how many different pizza chains there are. I know it's gotta be like local ones too. If we ever go to the dinner with the leeches, Grim stays home. That is true. If it's a very important dinner, we need to leave Grim behind. Unless, I don't know, if... I assume, like, Jade and Floyd would enjoy the chaos that Grim would bring. But if we want to leave a good impression, then yeah, we might not want to bring... Just little silly puppets. No, Jade, you can't just do that. Just swipe the puppets in the middle of the show. Like my puppets now. But I thought someone else was in the middle of performing it. C'est vrai? That's not a joke? The pas blog? Unwittingly took a show. Okay. That's an interesting custom. You can just literally snatch puppets. I have a pizza joint called Amazing Jake's. Ooh, arcade, go-karts, mini golf, rock climbing. Oh, that sounds fun. We kind of have some places here in the city, but they're kind of like on a smaller side. Okay, attraction. Oh, okay, we're putting on the show. Sure. Are we just like, is this improv? Are we ab-libbing this? What kind of show are we gonna put on? Riddle. Riddles, you're lacking the emotion, the passion. No, he's trying. It's baby's first puppet show. He's doing his best. I guess Riddle's not very good at acting. Is this like are these like changed lyrics of the song? He's turning this into a musical now. This is a musical puppet show. Is this like a variation of Part of Your World? I would sing it, but I wonder if I'm gonna get like DMCA'd by the big mouse if I try. Went overboard. He's just he's in his own musical world. He's putting on his puppet show for himself. Like, to be better at putting on plays. Wow. Okay, I think it's kind of interesting that he is a big fan of movies, theater, musicals, performances. But as we know, he actually can't play an instrument. As we found out from Portfest. So Rook can't play instruments. And I guess he's also not very good at performing for an audience. Which is, I think, surprising. But yes, it is true. Watching and performing are two very different things. Malleus. Your horns are sticking out. Can you duck a little lower? I think that's kind of cute to see this Malleus trying to squat behind this tiny boot because he's just too tall. Oh yeah, it is Rook's birthday. Happy birthday, Rook! I might try to do a poll for its birthday banner after. Oh my god, Rook's new birthday outfit on JP. I absolutely love it. And it pains me because I have nothing to spend for it. But god, he looks so good in that card. And his groove, he looks really good too. I really want it. Yeah, he looks fine. I love his hair in the new birthday card on JP's side. Oh my god, he just looks so good. They drew him like very, very handsome. Japanese fans are making a ton of fan art about his forehead. Yeah, they did him dirty in his sprites because his art looks so good, and then when you look at his sprite, it's like everyone making comments about his receding hairline. I'm like, no! He looks so good in the card though. Oh, is Jade actually good at puppets? Barking. Oh my god. I need to hear Jade bark. I'm so sad this isn't voiced. I want to hear Jade bark. I was like, it's interesting that Jade is good at puppets, but also, I also think Jade is probably also a very good actor. He puts on many personas. He's got experience in this area. Oh, okay, you want me to do a puppet show? Okay. Just watch me puppeteer. Was I good? Was it good? We do good? Way better than Riddle the others. Okay. Riddle looks so mad. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you're saying we have no creativity. Oh, I just followed the script. I just followed the script of it. Oh, by little sea creature. Getting them puppets. Fitting. We put on a puppet show at the Monster Lounge. Actually, I would actually come to see this. Not going to lie. Even if this is a marketing tactic, I would actually show up at Monster Lounge to see Octagonal put on a puppet show. It could be really good or really chaotic. I feel like it was one or the other, depending on how Floyd feels halfway through. It'd be really funny. I want to see this. Everyone being so mean. Let's go treat ourselves to a nice meal. Yeah, at least they didn't completely like downplay us. We still put on a decent show. Azul can grow an extra arm and use all 3 puppets. That's kind of scary. If you use a transformation potion and it gives you 3 human arms. That's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Oh, Jade's gonna do a puppet show. Okay, cause if this doesn't happen, if there's no puppet show at Monster Lounge, I'm gonna claim this was false advertising. You better make it true. Malleus just shows up being like, where's my puppet show? I was invited to a puppet show and I do not see one. And what are you gonna do? Turn Malleus the door? You gonna disappoint him? You gonna make him mad? You own several pairs. Pairs of shoes? What? Long pole. Oh, a telescope. Fashion. Very vintage. Under the layers of coating. Oh wow. Clear illuminated view even when the stage is dark. I mean, Rook does own a pair of binoculars. We see it in his room. That's kind of crazy. Image stabilization? Oh my god. Not who owns several pairs of binoculars of all things? You're like, yeah, I own several pairs, like several handbags, several pairs of pants, several pairs of shoes, and this guy just owns several pairs of binoculars. What do you need all those binoculars for? I guess he's got one for watching plays, one for hunting, one for people watching, I guess. So funny. Several? Yeah. I guess he's got a binocular for every occasion. Yeah, but I was thinking the same thing. Canned tuna. I'm not a big fan of canned tuna. Oh. I mean, that does sound tastier than the regular canned tuna I've tasted. Okay. I'm not a big fan of canned tuna. But this sounds like it could be tasty enough for me to try. Sometimes I just want to eat canned spam meat. Sometimes I just want to take spam meat, chop it up and fry it, and then just eat it with some rice. Tunas in jar. Oh my, Grim, we can't afford all this. We can't afford all this. Of course, quantity over quality. Hi, Joshua. Oh, sorry, here's still little Jade. Sounds like he's being hard to get. Hopefully he'll show up soon enough for you. I need more food. This event has me feeling starved. Also used to like canned clams. Huh. I've had like a canned like anchovies and canned tuna. I haven't actually tried canned clams before, actually. That's new to me. Canned food is actually kind of nasty. It kind of is, but sometimes it's a guilty pleasure. Like, I really like canned soups. So if I want soup, I end up just kind of eating a lot of canned soups. And then like canned beans is not bad either. I'll eat canned beans, canned soup. What is it? Like canned corn, canned peas. And then, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, sure. Let's eat some spam meat. Oh, canned peaches. Yeah, canned peaches can be tasty. I do like that. I'm not a big fan of a lot of canned fruits, actually. I really don't like the maraschino cherries, whatever they're called. They're like the weird fake cherries. Get sliced peaches in the pasta containers, but found some nice peach tarts at market lately. Ooh, a peach tart sounds really good, actually. I do enjoy eating fruit tarts. I'll like splurge on it when it's like actual berry season, because I like strawberry and blueberry tarts. Oh, the little chips in a bottle. What a liar! Look at this guy here. He was totally messing with him. Even Riddle knows that's not true. They put it when it's still a baby. Yeah, then they feed it nutrients and it grows inside the bottle. No, don't tell him that. He's gullible. Right. I did see a video of it once. They just put all the parts in it, and then they like pull the final line or string to get all the sails and the mast sticking upwards, or they close up the bottle. White chicks. Oh my god. I've actually seen that movie, but funny enough, I don't remember the song. I remember that movie from like, yeah, a while back. Oh, isn't that to like making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. If I could walk that okay, okay. I'm like, wow, I didn't make that connection there. I didn't make that connection there. I was so confused for a second when I heard white chicks. I went, huh? That's right, Medic. It's a movie about baby chicks. They hatch from eggs, but you know, instead of the typical yellow or gray feathers, they are white. Also, I'm lying, so don't trust me on that. It's It is a movie. It's a fairly... Oh, I forgot when it came out. But it was a movie from a while back. And like... All I remember is like the plot is these guys... I guess they're cops and they need to go undercover. But they disguise themselves as like white Caucasian women. I barely remember the plot of it. I just remember that section. And yeah, the song. All the ships in the bottle are still... Oh right, the Forever Float ceremony. Yeah, they had. Oh yeah, because they had their wedding on the deck of that ship. You know, at the end of the movie. Right. Two police brothers go undercover. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh man, I need to like actually watch it again. It's been so long. It's right, I was like... I think it's funny how that song... Like, even if you haven't watched the movie, that song is still prevalent. And it's also, like, featured in so many memes. Aw, that's so cute! So they just took the ship that Ariel and Eric had their wedding on and just like made a little tiny replica and put it in the bottle. I guess. Cool, let's just buy a ship in a bottle. Last Saturday, I watched the Titanic movie. Oh yeah! The Titanic! Man, I remember, yeah, watching the original. Did it get a remake, or I'm confused? I feel like, or a remastered remake version at some point. I remember watching the original. Careful, white chocolate, I would want you to melt. Oh man, it's really funny too because I feel like a lot of movies in the early 2000s would not fly very well in today's times, but at the same time they're still pretty funny. I love too how Mean Girls is still so iconic. Like Mean Girls is also pretty old, but I loved Mean Girls. And I love how it has still been highly quotable to this day. Prey on the horse. Oh, horse-related soup. Oh yeah, I guess Silver and Sebek would make a bit. The Equestrian Club. Suitable souvenir for quest. Oh, brushes. Brush your horse. How smooth out his out shaggy mane. Important to ensure your horse looks its best as competition. True, it also depends on competition. for horses, right? Because there's what, show jumping, there's dressage. Of course, Sebek will worship it. You're gonna give Sebek that comb and it's gonna be a family heirloom passed down from generation. Yeah, they care about their horses, which is sweet. I mean, I guess, but the emphasis, from what I understand, I don't really have any experience with horse riding, but I understand that you gotta establish a bond between your horse and yourself as the rider. What are you doing, Grim? What's that noise? Oh, water gun. Now I'm all wet, and not in the good way. We draw quickly enough to get a hot sunny day. If it's a hot sunny day, how are you not baking in what you're wearing? Is this magic? I want to learn this magic too. How do I dress cute and wearing my nice clothes and not die in the summer when I walk outside? Oh, it's the item in this event, the guppy gun. It's kind of cute though, not gonna lie. I was too young for movies like White Chicks when it came out. I watched them in my teen years. I mostly watched cartoons like Ed and Eddie or Hey Arnold. Oh my god, Hey Arnold! I really enjoyed watching Hey Arnold. My in terms of cartoons I've watched growing up, my favorite was Arthur. I feel like some of the humor in Arthur really like shaped really shaped my humor like growing up. It was a really good show. And I Hey Arnold was also a fun one to watch as well. Oh, there's fish in the cove circle. Oh right, I remember. They're just like pew, pew, like spouting seawater like a fountain. Or we say use these guns when we give our trials of love tomorrow. This sounds so funny out of context, you guys. Imagine you're just like standing over the couple, you're pointing this water gun at them, and it's just like, come on, buddy. Aren't you gonna kiss the girl? Kiss the girl or she gets it. Yeah, but it's funner to go pew 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 with the water gun than just to use magic. There's some good cartoons in the 2000s. Most problem is Kids Next Door. I actually never got to watch Kids Next Door. I think in like the channel I watched, I didn't really get to see all the different cartoons. I caught a glimpse of some of the Cartoon Network ones. Like I watched like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, which were fun. Wait, we're not the brides here. Yeah, not in this case. Oh, Teen Titans. Yeah, Teen Titans is good. I like the theme song. When there's trouble, you know who to call. I was like that, I guess, yeah, because the singers of that was like, what, Puffy Amiyumi? And then Puffy Amiyumi had their own cartoon as well that I remember watching it, but I don't remember it being on TV for very long, so I wonder if they got canceled at some point. It just feels like it was just a very short amount of time that Puffy Ami Yumi was on. Pens was so good. Ben 10 was also good. Is Ben 10 still ongoing? I know there's also Kim Possible. I don't remember, and like, oh yeah, Danny Phantom. I also saw that one. I don't remember if is Ben 10 still going. I feel like some of these cartoons, I can't tell at this point if they're re-airing old episodes or if they're like actually still like ongoing. Oh, Malleus is gonna buy a water gun. Kinda cute. I want to see him hold one of those guppy guns. That for a lot of kids these days, they missed out. Yeah, back before we had iPad kids. Basically. Oh yeah, hi, yeah, the hi Puffy Ami Yumi show. I remember the opening for it. No, they rebooted Ben 10. Rebooted? Okay. Just like remake the same episodes? Interesting. I'm sad that the card didn't actually have a Malleus holding the guppy gun. This takes me back. What a fitting chapter. Yes, this does take me back. Also, it's like mentioning all the cartoons I've watched growing up. It's definitely a nostalgia trip. Kind of. They made Teen Titans, so we don't talk about that one. Is that Teen Titans Go, or is that different? I remember watching a Teen Titan like movie when I was in flight going somewhere. They had like the Teen Titans movie. I'm like, okay, let's watch it. But it seemed to be different from the regular Teen Titans. The movie wasn't bad though. I forget which one I saw. It was kind of funny in some places, not gonna lie. I won't watch Teen Titans Go, so no comment. Okay, so yeah, it is Teen Titans Go. It's terrible. Okay. That's the one with the like little chibis, right? Is that the one? Because yeah, original Teen Titans was really good. Dancing is a celebrated pastime in a Sunshine Land. I can imagine. You're a bit unaccustomed to bipedal walking. I think it's... Okay, I love how Jade has phrased this. He was unaccustomed to bipedal walking, as if he's implying there's other forms of walking, like pedal walking, like Jade, where you used to walking on all fours but not on two legs. Or are there other ways of walking that I'm aware of? Because like he doesn't really walk as a merman, so calling it bipedal walking is funny, because I just imagine him walking on all fours instead. He's like, this is fine. Well, once I get used to walking on two legs, but for now we're gonna walk on all fours first. It's gonna crawl around. Help motivate me to practice walking. Oh, it's like watching a baby take its first steps. I remember Silver has a horse riding club card too. Yep, he does. He looks really good in it. And again, Silver just looks good in general. Like, there's no card that Silver looks bad in, because Silver is just handsome like that. I watched you and Kid Flash and Jinx's others. Yeah, there was some like good times. Like, they also had some like episodes that weren't necessarily dark, but still, you know, more heavier topics that were really nice to go over. I want to see you dance, Jade. Come on. You say people dance in the plaza, right? Why don't you start dancing, Jade? We all can join in on dancing? Yeah, you go first, Jade. Be my guest. You gotta start the moves. Practice ballroom and party. Yeah, Riddle's got a more like structured thing. Go, Malleus, start dancing. Dance, 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 dance. We've danced before. We've danced at the Halloween party, right? We've also danced in I'm pretty sure we also danced in the City of Flowers as well. Yeah, I'm ready to cut loose, guys. I'm gonna be footloose. Let's boogie, let's dance. I know sweet moves like Cotton Eye Joe and the Macarena. Prepare to be dazzled by my amazing movesets. Yeah, join in, come on. Oh, everyone's joining the party. You know, a part of me is like, yeah, go white boy, go. Everybody show off your moves. He looks happy though. I'm happy for him. Like, Jade actually looks like he's having fun. This is a really cute outing that we're all on. Date's been going great so far, you guys. We went sightseeing. We had a really tasty lunch, and we even had a little dance in the plaza. What more can we ask for? You've worked hard, Riddle. I'm also happy for Riddle. It's like, yes, you need to try new things. I want you to try new things, Riddle. The tizzy about Mally. I guess they're probably more expecting Malleus to be like dancing, right? Very much so. Oh, come on. This is a special event, okay? I wouldn't mind seeing Riddle dance some more. I mean, he can pull it off. Like, we've seen everyone dance at the Blazing Jewel concert. You can pull it off. Jade leading a dance would be interesting. I bet he teases dance partner. He would. You know he would. Mother! We had lots of fun. We had a good time. Yeah, all the nice sightseeing. Hi, Elemental! Welcome to the stream. A lot of my favorite things about Jade can be seen in the event. Yeah, it's kind of refreshing to see him just enjoy himself. Even he is messing with us or others at times. It's very sweet to see him kind of just having a blast. Yeah, I'm sure Floyd, his where the D is missing. I like that. This is like, okay, just Floyd. Ooh, time to practice rowing. Okay. I want me to roll faster than fly tomorrow, Malleus? That is dangerous. We are not in a rowing contest. Knowing Malleus' strength, he could very much turn this boat into a speedboat. Now I call this dream version of Floyd. That'll be the derpy Floyd. Floyd. What a supportive, loving mother. But we got a brief glimpse of Georgina before she had to leave. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Why, what's wrong? I'm glad you're concerned about us drowning. I feel like this is gonna be leading up to some weird instructions that he's going to provide us. You never know with Jade. No, Brittle, you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know what he's gonna ask of you. I feel like it's gonna be like half serious in terms of like he is gonna give us proper directions, but at the same time I feel like he's gonna like insert some weird requests here and there while still being, you know, actually instructional for the rest of it. But Malleus and Riddle are locked in. They are serious about this. Oh, it's a little rickety rocking. Okay. Now we start rowing. Extend your arms. Back at time. Backwards. Your back muscles are posterior, therefore your back should be facing forward. I don't know enough about rowing to disprove you, but I don't believe you. Wow. Okay. Flash. Nice. Cutting the surface tension of the water. Full upper body. I don't. I think some boats can let you face forward. Yeah, I'm like I don't know actually. Like I have never actually rowed a boat before. So I'm like, this sounds legit. I can't prove it. I like Instructor Jade as well. I think Jade is actually very good at teaching if he wants to be. The only rowing I've ever done is on the rowing machine. You know, at the gym or at home. You have like the rowing machine to like help you build up your upper body strength. But can't say I've actually rowed a real boat. If you let a shout each stroke you make, it'll help add more power. That sounds like a lie. Was it like in Taekwondo and karate? It's just like, yeah, if you just do a little ha for every like kata, every step that you do. Don't worry, guys. Letting out a shout. This is what they do in martial arts, right? It isn't the same thing. I'll post somewhere Riddle dialogue. The MC was recording this whole lesson. Riddle threatened to take your head if that recording went around. But it's so cute though. I would just pocket it. Maybe not even if he told me I couldn't share it, but I would just pocket it. No, because I think it'd be cute to watch. I think it might depend on whether it's like a raft or a canoe. That's true too, because kayaks are like different from like a rowboat. King oyster. That's a interesting word to shout. This is not like what they do in my martial arts class. They're totally buying into it. I love how he's just saying all this with a straight face. That's right, if you shout these words, you'll activate your chakras. It'll open your third eye and you'll be able to perceive your surroundings. It'll therefore make you 10 times better at rowing. Trust me, guys. The source is just trust me. As they're yelling out, Mage! King Oyster! It's like, MC, are you catching this? Use on the... He's recording this and yelling these out. I'm pretty sure sailors are gonna look up, buddy. It's okay, they're tourists. They can get the tourist pass, right? Lobster, wax cap, white jelly. Oh yeah, this one's going in my cringe compilation. I'm catching this in 4K. I'm recording video too. Guys, trust... We have to teach other people how to row boats, okay? Like, we have to make sure I record this instructional video so others can learn from it. This is all part of training. Trust. Oh yeah, totally essential. King Oyster White Jelly! Louder, you guys! I can't hear you! It's you to yell those curious looks on your faces. Oh yeah, Jade and MC teaming up to mess with other people. Chaos couple. Or singing. What kind of song is this? Boating, boating, la la la. The waves go splashy splash, oh what fun. Oopsies. Oh god. Start rowing one side, I think. Yeah, turn one side. Uh-oh. F's in the chat for Riddle Amalius. It was nice knowing you. No, Malleus! You're gonna crash! Oh my god. Alright, start using your hands! Oh wow, Rook has just been leisurely rowing his boat. I mean, Malleus could just, like, fly away, but then poor Riddle is stranded. Riddle's losing his mind out there. Help him. Jade, help! He just left abandoned in the open waters. This is some tough love training. A literal sink or swim scenario. Oh, hey! Twist-Tune. Oh yeah, Rook, please. Please go save them. I mean, technically Jade wasn't wrong in the teachings, but I mean, nothing teaches you like sink or swim, right? You try to take our duty as— okay, take this! Yeah! You sprayed me first! We're just having fun. Yeah. To like put them through a boot camp. Oh, you want to learn how to row a boat? Better find a way to roll yourselves back. Malleus will remember this. A lap around the cove, okay. It's kind of dark to be rowing your boat out. Okay, cool. I'll gonna take one boat. We'll let Jay do all the heavy lifting this time. This is the part where we kiss. It's so romantic. Let's go to our makeout spot. Jeez. And yeah, Jade just putting in all the hard work here. I don't know, the audio is slightly delayed. But only for the Twist tune. All the birds singing, frogs chirp. Allison Riddle almost look like Eric and Ariel's son. It's the hair color, yeah. I do like how you can hear the, like a variation of "Kiss the Girl" a little bit. It was definitely romantic. Oh, and Mother has returned. Oh, and dinner. Oh, reservations at a hotel restaurant. The one with all the seafood. Ooh. We're gonna have a romantic dinner too? Oh. I'm gonna have some dinner here. Yeah, this was a busy day for everyone. Like, we had a really long day. Oh, anti-pass. That's his favorite. You suddenly started liking it out of nowhere one day. Okay. Mussels and oil. I'm not really a fan of raw oysters, but I mean, if they're not gonna be that fresh, I will be willing to eat some. Of course you will. Yeah, I wish we could have seen Mr. Leech as well. Would have been nice. Cutting octopus with a knife and fork really gives you a sense of it. Elasticity, yes. Totally normal things to say. It sounds good, but I'm also a little concerned on the... Just thinking about Azul. He just really likes it. course. Concerned mother. That'd be nice if we have like a Floyd addition to this event. I really would like to see Mr. Sincere. Yes, sure. Like, yes, we're all besties. We're all very good friends. Killer. It seems he is very much into that octopus carpaccio that he's eating. I've never had it. I've had like beef tongue and like beef tartare, but I don't think I've never had the octopus carpaccio. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize. I forget about this. I forgot about this. That Georgina and Papa Leech can't use magic. I don't know why in my head I just envisioned Georgina being like really good at magic. But I guess they're just non-magic users. Huh. Which means that so if Georgina and Mr. Leech don't use magic, that must mean that the Tweel's grandmother or great-grandmother must have been a magic user. Interesting. Just manifests. Okay, mother. Interesting way of describing it. The more weapons you have at your disposal to survive, I suppose it really must be survival of the fittest down under. Is it always hereditary? I actually wonder, so far from all the characters in Twist, it does seem hereditary to a degree. So, like, for those who... I think Ace, right? I think Ace's father doesn't have magic, and I'm not sure his mother does either. You have people like Azul and Riddle, whose parents and or grandparents all are magic users, but then you also have ones who skip a generation, like Epple. So Epple's grandmother can use magic, but his parents can't. So it does seem that it's either passed down by parent or passed down. Usually it seems so far on the grandmother side. Like, I haven't heard a case in Twist so far where it's the grandpa that was a magic user. It always seems to be the grandma. So if it skips a generation, it's like inherited from the grandmother side. Kinda nice not everyone can use magic. Yeah, it's interesting because, yeah, MC is an odd one out, but only at the school because there's still a high population of people in Twisted Wonderland who are not magic users. Like, a lot of people aren't. Like, I don't know if Deuce's mother is a magic user. I think Ace's parents aren't magic users. What is it? I'm trying to think too. Who else we know? Azul's whole family can, his mother and grandmother can. Not sure about Jamil's and Callum's families, actually. I feel like Callum's father isn't a magic user. I don't think so. Bill's father is also magicless, it seems. And Epple's parents are also magicless. Yeah, it's always survival of the fittest, especially with the Tweels, it seems. Okay, so how did the Tweels get magic? I assume the Tweels must have inherited from, like, an ancestor, basically. Their grandmother, great-great-grandmother, like... I feel like it's passed down at some point in the bloodline. Ah, yeah, survival of the fittest. Under the sea and up on land. Sebek's father could be magicless since he's human. True, we're not sure because they never explained if Sebek's father could use magic, but he is definitely like an odd man out in Briar Valley. I want to say he probably is magicless. So some of the magic can skip some generation, yeah, because a lot of the cast of characters have parents, like magicless parents, but they may have like a grandma that can use magic. There's like mana intertwined with blood. I'm actually not sure. It's quite interesting. I actually wonder the details of genetics in Twist here. Like the grandparents have magic, but the parents will get magic, and then the children get magic. Yeah, so it can skip a generation. It has happened a bunch of times. This game. Because I think there's a lot of the a lot of the cast members just don't have parents who are magic users. You're done for asking exactly what magic really is in this game. Yeah, it's like I feel like they never really fully went into it. It seems like magic is something that can be passed down in the bloodline. It can skip a generation. It seems to be usually passed down on the grandmother's side. And then it manifests at different ages. So some children seem to manifest magic earlier than others. So in this case, Floyd manifested his magic before Jade. Riddle manifested his magic at a very young age as well. But I feel like some characters may have manifested magic later. Well, like the more late book. Most Fae families are full of magic. Yeah, the Fae are like a particularly magical race, I suppose. So like most of the Fae, or like those who live in Briar Valley, majority of them are Fae, and so far all of them seem to have magic. I don't think there's been a magicless Fae so far. Seems like their existence itself is magical. Magic's part of world building. In some stories, magic requires a trade for spells to be cast. Yeah, because it seems like it's just a type of innate magic, like innate power source. Because when you use magic, you also accumulate blot, right? So it's almost like an type of energy resource. You like burn fuel. But it's kind of interesting how it kind of you just manifest it. Like you just gain magic. And it's like, by the way, if you use too much magic, you can like overblot. And then there's the Shroud family. I assume everyone afflicted with a curse has to have some magic potential. I think so too, because let's say, assuming Adia's father is the one, because his grandmother was the head of the family, and then he had... I assume if they want to be the keepers of the underworld, they kind of have to be able to use magic, otherwise you wouldn't have that signature spell. The whole thing with the Shroud's curse is like, yeah, they have to guard over the underworld, but they need magic to be able to use the signature spell that keeps the gates closed. So they seem to be a special case, but also the Shroud family has, like, their hair is on fire, so also kind of a built different scenario. Oh, except Lilia, who's losing his magic. Yeah, he's losing his magic because I guess he can just be sucked out of you. It's almost like... I feel like it's almost kind of like the idea of blood cells almost, or just cells in your body. Like, you know how you have everyone has, you know, of course, cells in their body that do different work, but as you get older, those cells might not work as much. Just like how your hair eventually gets gray over the years, or like things just like don't break down as well as they used to. I wonder if maybe just the same thing with magic. Like if you use too much of it during your lifetime, you can actually just lose it. It's like some biological factor in it. Puzzle that the shrouds need a blot to barricade the curse's effect on their magic. Then shouldn't that encourage them to use magic more freely? Yeah, so it needs to eat up a lot. So technically, yes, they could then just keep using magic, because in this case, like it just burns it, right? But I'm also curious too, if the curse eats up more blot than the user generates. So it's just like if the Shroud family is just like not using magic and they're just like wherever, sleeping, going about their day, it's implied, or it seems like the block can just continue, like the curse can just keep eating away at their magic at a faster rate that they can generate blot. That's what it almost sounds like. I vaguely remember him explaining how either his grandmother or father had to use tools to keep them in like a more like depressive state so that he could just keep generating blot. Because that's what it sounds like to me. It's like, yeah, cool. You'll never overblot because the curse will eat away all the blot. But the curse also eats at a rate that it eats more than you can produce. Is what it sounds like. Because no one's like slinging around magic all day, right? That's what it feels like to me. Finish chapter 6. Yeah, it's quite. Chapter 6 is quite a lot. Chapter 7 is also quite a lot as well. Imagine Manifest. Also, I can see a rosy future stretching out before them. Aw, I think she's happy because she's like, oh, my boys can use magic. It's another way they can protect themselves. I mean, there's also the theory that there were other Tweel siblings. That Georgina may have had other children, other like eggs or rubber clutches, but only Jade and Floyd survived past like infancy. So I guess she would be very concerned about them surviving and being strong enough to survive otherwise it means like death. I think the manga will eventually. Remember, the manga's only Scarabia. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we finish the manga, I feel. And even longer for the anime. Finding Nemo moment. Yeah, that's true too. Maybe that's it. It's just like, oh. Georgina is just Marlin, and the two eggs that were left are just Jade and Floyd. And it sounds like Jade and Floyd voluntarily decided to team up together to survive. So maybe because they were together, it increased their survival rate. People theorize Jade ate them. You know what? I would not be surprised. He's just a hungry boy. Maybe he just saw, like, mother left me a buffet. I'm just gonna go nom on the others. To survive. It's that, or I mean, fish, sea creatures, they lay a lot of eggs, right? But very few of those eggs actually survive in the ocean. So it could be very well, you know, other predators, environmental factors could have killed off the other eggs before they could actually hatch. Seafood risotto. I love me some risotto. You can take the team up even as infants. Yeah, so they were the strongest and the smartest, and that's how they survived, is what I think. Considering that one weird line where it was like Jade being like, "I'm glad I chose you, Floyd," and it's kind of weird to say, saying that you chose your brother when usually, you know, your siblings are just born. Speaking of the anime, all the script we found is something else. Makes me happy I can understand Japanese. Yeah, it's interesting. I've been watching the English dub, and I think the English dub has its own charms as well. But yeah, I can imagine there's probably some dialogues that were adjusted or from clams, scallops, mussels. Oh, fresh seafood. Yep, so risotto is a rice dish. I can actually explain what is in it because I've made it. So risotto is essentially a type of, so it uses a type of rice grain like a rose or whatever it's called, or carnaroli or something. It uses some specific types of rice grains, and then you cook it in broth. So you're cooking rice in this broth to like bring in the flavor, and then afterwards you add in some shredded Parmesan cheese, like fresh grated Parmesan. So it becomes a creamy, slightly cheesy rice dish with like broth in it, and you usually have a little bit of white wine as well. So you cook it with some white wine as well for extra flavor, and it's really tasty. It's a really, really tasty dish if you like rice, broth, and cheese, which I do. And there's and you can experiment with different types, right? You can use different veggies, you can use different seafood to add to it. So it's a rice dish, so you can have a lot of different variations. Ooh, octopus and squid. I think Ben is doing an amazing job as Grim. Yeah, I think Grim's voice works as Grim. I'm very used to the Japanese voice, but I'm like, when I listen to the English dub, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it would be a Grim voice. Yes, the rice help absorb the flavor of the seafood. Must be very delicious. I really like. I really do enjoy mushroom risotto. I've had a lobster risotto, but I actually found the lobster flavor to be really overpowering with the risotto. So I actually prefer a more vegetable-based risotto. Lemon zest. And porcini or risotto. Porcini. So some mushroom. Of course he's got to order a mushroom dish. Oh, that's true. He's probably so used to eating seafood. Most of his life, actually. I think English subs are just ruined for me after a point. Too many factors I'm unable to ignore. The Ian choice for Lilia is something though. The English voice actor for Lilia is an interesting choice. I've actually heard Lilia's voice in different language dubs, and it's really funny how everyone chose, all the different languages chose a deep voice for Lilia. But I actually do like Lilia's English voice, not gonna lie. It's a little different, but I think it's like growing on me. Oh my god, Riddle's English voice actor is doing an amazing job giving the anger attitude. I think so too. He's got the slight British accent, and then he does have the kind of frustration, anger, and attitude. So I'm pretty happy with how Riddle sounds in the dub so far. Oh, you met Riddle's actor. Oh, that's cool. I'm waiting for like the next. I'm waiting to like see if there's any conventions I'll go to in the future that'll have any of the Twisted Wonderland cast members there. Eating mushroom. Here's your secondo piatto. Second. What is this? Crab taxanguro? I've never seen this before. The way it's spelled. Crab taxanguro. This is a very interesting dish. I've never seen this. Must be what they made with the crabs we caught. Oh yeah! We were like swiping crabs off the beach earlier. Where Sebastian was trying to escape from the chef. Oh yeah. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Ex angro is baked stuffed crab. Oh, still more food. Yeah, honestly. Twist loves going over very detailed descriptions of food. I really enjoy it, but it does kill me where I'm like, oh, I just want to eat it. I just really want to eat all these tasty looking dishes. It pains me because I'm gonna be like, I can't get any of these dishes where I am. What am I gonna do? I can't actually go out and get it for myself. Removing the crab meat, adding a rich sauce, baking it. Oh, baking it, that's interesting. I've had like a crab curry where, you know, they just cook the crab in a curry sauce. Like have like a type of like a bun or some sort of like dinner roll equivalent to go with it, which is also very tasty. Crab curry. This is a local specialty. Crab and entirety. Goodbye, Sebastian. Alright, ate my fill for that, it's making me hungry. How much are you punks eating? Yeah, they're just like, well, they had their lunch and now they're having their dinner and they're having a very nice restaurant dinner. All the very delicious fancy food. Details about food and fashion. Writers must be avid travelers. I wonder if it's a Japanese thing too, because you ever notice how like a lot of Japanese Twitters or Japanese blogs, so much food, like food posts, food pictures, and cats. Okay, no, also a lot of pictures of cats, but but a lot of food. Oh wait, you can eat the shells? Guessing a crab, huh? One crab actually escaped. Oh wow, okay. That one crab that escaped, like, I'm free! I love how the music stopped when we found out the crab has escaped. We Rochambeau. Now, is that how it's... I've seen different versions of this. Is this how you spell it? I've seen like Rochambeau, but then this is my first time I've seen it written as Rochambeau. Yeah, sure. Give me the crab. Oh man, the 4D chess tactics of telling your opponents what you're going to toss out, and then you're like, is he actually going to toss out paper, or is he actually going to use something else, and he's only telling us that he's going to toss out paper so that we get like psyched. I don't know, guys. Feels like a trap. They're overthinking it. Like 4. It's gotta be a trick. Guys, we're playing rock, paper, scissors. I have to do some like I have to do some 4D chess. Some like Kakeguri type level of gambling game plan here. I love Georgina. It's just like, okay, sweetie, as long as you're having fun. Alright, so what do we think? Is Jay going to actually toss out paper? Is he gonna shoot paper? So, what did he actually toss out? I'm sorry, Grim. Interesting. He's just eating his food right in front of him. Can you imagine just eating your food, be like, oh, I'm so sad you didn't win. Yes, this food is so good. It is such a shame you can't taste it. Andreas Crow rubbing it in Grim's face, knowing he can't have it. Go on, this is your man. Indeed, is how he is how he operates. He is a sadist at his core. Oh, true. 2 of those crabs are probably ones that Jade caught. Ooh, he's gonna give it. Whitefish aquapaza. A whole fish on it. I gotta admit, this event would suck for anyone with seafood allergies. RIP. Just the amount of seafood in here. It all is very delicious, but it sucks if you're allergic to seafood. I don't see what Koa sees in the twills. That's okay, Dragonheart. We go over this quite a fair bit. Acquired taste is indeed a flavor that I savor. They keep talking about more food, guys. Making me hungry. I just had dinner. Mild whitefish. It means of excellent quality. Don't tell me all this delicious description. How am I gonna attain the seafood for myself? I'm not just eating a meal, this is a feast. Honestly, these boys are feasting. They're eating so much tasty foods. Yeah, Medic. Medic gets it. I like the twins too. Samakoa. I will fight them though. It is very much like that. That's like me with Octagonal. I love Octagonal, but I will fight them. Grim only cares about food and tasty food. That's it. Yes, Georgina. Please tell him. You shouldn't be too mean to his friends. He says, without a shred of guilt or embarrassment on his face. Yeah, has he always been such a big meanie? Spill us the beans, mother. Tell us all about it. Give us the... Spill the tea. Give us the deets. You think, though. At her face when she says that. Oh, you've probably seen many things, Georgina. I guess they were troublesome twins even as children. I'm glad like Georgina is such an understanding mother. She just really rolls with the punches. She's like, as long as my sons are happy, that's okay. I guess you have to be. She's like the mother of the Tweels. If she doesn't want to grow gray hairs too soon, it has to be a very calm person that just rolls with things. Always be a Jamil stan, but Octagonal Trio, my second faves. Jamil's such a fun character too. He also has layers, I would say. Kind of like guys with layers too. Challenges my mind and what they're thinking. It's keeps you on your toes, and it's also makes them for like interesting characters to like also read and write about. Because when you like think about them and you're trying to like analyze them, there's like so many different sides to it, so it holds your interest. For guys, they're gentlemen. What are you talking about? Jade's an absolute gentleman. He just has, you know, additional qualities on the side, but he's also very much a gentleman. Ooh, tarts. A crostata. Tart consists of... Okay. For a crostata, you add the filling before the crust is cooked and then bake the whole thing in the oven. A crostata. I've also never had this before. Sounds tasty though. Like a whole cake. I'm sorry, Malleus, is this triggering you? The whole cake. Lilia can be a surprise tease. Lilia is a tease too. He also has his mischievous side. Aw, I'm glad Malleus is having fun too. You know, he got invited to his event and then he gets to go sightseeing with his other classmates and then share some like food and desserts together. Rastata. I gotta look that up too. I'm on my list of foods to look up after this. Oh, it's kind of cute. They're just gonna go back to their dorms. Tell them stories about the trip. Some tea and desserts. Alright, let's hit the hay, Grim. We got some big work to do tomorrow. Where are you going? Mother says goodnight. So we should... Are you still looking for the crab? What would you even do with it? You can't eat it raw. Or can he? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I would... Grim eats rocks, so I'm sure a raw crab isn't an ordeal. Oh damn! There is still a crab still scuttling around. This crab is outsmarting him. Oh, who's causing? Who's being a little... Who's being messy? Mother is telling you to go to bed. Oh, she is. She's gonna be stern. Mother is approaching. Well, goodbye, Grim. It was nice knowing you. And we never saw him again. The end. Ooh, book 3, tour participation. Oh man. And yep, we are done. We could say goodbye to Grim on that very ominous cliffhanger there. He made Mother angry, so... I mean, I don't really pity him that much. He kind of had it coming. Best mother-in-law in the story. Honestly, I do love Georgina. She's so glamorous, so elegant. Very scary at times, but you know, I think that's part of her charm. How many times is Grim going to get kidnapped? When he stops getting himself into trouble, which is, as we know, that's never gonna happen. So I feel like Georgina will probably put him in his place. She's the mother of the Tweels after all. There's probably a level of sternness to her. Even without magic, she'll find a way to get him to settle. Maybe she'll give him a big squeeze, like Floyd does. Not as scary as my grandmother. She's saintly in comparison. Georgina's got a lot of patience to her. She's very elegant, calm. And like, it doesn't really seem like she's angry, but she is definitely plotting something. But we don't know what's gonna happen really to Grimm. I guess until the next book, perhaps. I'm gonna put him to sleep. Hopefully not permanently, but you know. But yeah, book 3 was pretty fun overall. But oh my god, so much food. So much description of food. So much tasty food. I am actually upset that I can't eat any of that. Like I had dinner before I went on stream here, but now I'm like hungry again after seeing and like reading all the descriptions of the tasty seafood. Like, ooh, yeah, I totally could go for some like crab legs, some seafood risotto. Sounds delicious. Whatever that meat dish they had for lunch too also looked really good. Like, I never heard of these names, so I have to like look them up. So I'm like aware of its existence. So like, even I don't think I can find any of this food in my city, so I just have to pretend. I just have to like just imagine what it tastes like. You figure Grimm does act like a toddler. It's understandable, but sometimes you need a firm toe. Yeah, because Grimm, you know, he is a little bit of a brat. He's a little bit of a menace. So I feel like sometimes you have to really be firm with him for him to even listen. I ate while stream was going on. Yeah. I was like, oh man, I could totally go for some food now, some snacks. All the descriptions of everything. Maybe a pizza too. Not the fact that Grimm is a toddler was canon. He's just like a little kitty cat who doesn't apparently remember where he came from. So, I mean, considering Grimm doesn't have any recollections of his past, I guess he is basically a child. He's like a baby. He's got no previous memories. So he's just in this world trying to become a great mage and eat everything in his path while he's at it. It was Jade's ploy to fatten us up to eat us later, or just as like or just to fatten us up to for health reasons, right? Just to make sure we're well fed. But then again, Jade himself eats a lot. Like, Jade has a big appetite, so maybe this amount is just normal to him. And it just seems like a lot because we're just following his eating schedule. Because round for the wedding photos. It makes him sound like a chubby chaser. This is like having like, yes, no, a little bit more on the hips and thighs to grab onto. It was exemplified in the anime where Grimm tried to bite into the fruit in the greenhouse. Yeah, Grimm just tries to eat everything. Kind of like my dog, who, like, if you drop any food on the ground, he will just immediately try and eat it. And like, he doesn't even chew his food, he just horks it, he just like just vacuums it. So So it's like I have to be faster than my dog if I drop food. Could be if I meant it as a joke how us ladies try to lose weight for important events. True. Usually you're like, oh, you're trying to fit into the dress, right? Get a nice dress. Want to make sure you can fit into it on the day of the event. So either losing weight to fit into it or trying to maintain that weight. At least the girls where I'm from joke about it. I feel that. I feel like that's like for things like weddings and like prom and other important events that you're gonna attend with like family and friends. The body shaper. That is so rude. That is so rude, so savage. How about I put you in a body bag, Jade? I mean, yeah. Like with the delicious food in this event though. I mean, we did a lot of walking around, so I guess the locals, it's kind of like the Mediterranean diet, I feel. Or same question as like, how is it that in Italy people eat so much pasta and pizza and carbs, but they still, all the women are still so slim? It's gotta be like because they do so much walking. Same with France too, right? In France, because they're like, okay, you have a French cuisine. French cuisine has so much dairy in it, right? It's got cheese, it's got milks, it's got butter. Like that's kind of like the basis of a lot of French cooking. And you're like, man, that's a lot of calories. That's a lot of carbs, all the dairy and fats in the cooking. But then it's like, no, everyone's just really slim. I'm like, this is all due to the walkable city, isn't it? Everyone's walking off those carbs. Third body bag, someone. His height may need to. Yeah. You gotta stack them in order to fit him inside it. They do a lot of walking. Yeah, that's what I think. When you think about like Italy, France, Japan as well, because like not all the food is super healthy, right? If you think about like rice, pastas, cheese, breads, like those are all carbs, which are calories, but I guess everyone has a really healthy lifestyle of like be able to like do a lot of walking around the city, and also in terms of like the quantity as well, because they're probably eating a lot less portions than like American size. I think, because I remember like in Japan the stuff I ordered was like just the right amount. It's like it's smaller than what I would get ordering in a restaurant in like North America, but like in Japan it's like, oh yeah, if I get a meal it's like usually a smaller portion and I'm usually eating the whole thing and I don't have leftovers, unlike when I eat out here at a restaurant. I might end up, you know, overeating or bring like leftovers home because I can't finish. I do more bike riding. I've lessened my portions to try ride bike. Walking hurts lately. Yeah, it's also like finding the exercise that works for you and like any like physical limitations, because there's also there's I know swimming is also very good. I don't really, well, it's too cold now really to go swimming, but like swimming's a really good all-rounder for like moving your whole body while not being too physically taxing. I've been trying to go on the walk pad. So we don't have a treadmill, but we have a walking pad, so it goes at like up to a speed of 3 kilometers per hour, which is not enough really to start jogging, but good enough for like power walking. So I'm trying to get back into the habit of like power walking on it for at least like 24 minutes a day, because there isn't really, I don't do as much walking, but there's also like poor weather conditions right now for it. I used to love swimming. I haven't swam in quite a long time. Well, one, I'm a pretty poor swimmer, so I'm not really going. I'm only really swimming at pools, and by swimming at pools, I'm just swimming in like the lanes. I gotta build up my stamina so I can swim longer. I recently took a hike around a lake. It was fun. I find it's easier too if you have like nice scenery. Like if you can get like somewhere closer to nature, have something like green to look at. It helps. And it's like oh, I'm kind of envious of the super walkable cities where like yeah, you can just walk around. There's lots of sights and sounds that you can look at, so it makes the walking more stimulating. Because my problem with like things like jogging is I get bored really easily. I'd be like, okay, I'm jogging on the same path. I have my jogging route, but then once I do the route several times, I get bored of the route because I've seen the route so many times. But if it's like if it's got like a nice, if it's like, you know, nature, nice scene, then it might help. That's my thing. I just have to like, I have to find stuff, activities, like exercise activities I won't get bored of, because I get bored really easily. That's like going to the gym got a little hard for me, because I got really bored of doing the same thing at the gym. Even though that's the whole point, you're supposed to do the same thing, like try to build up on stuff. It was during my camping weekend. Ooh, lots of beautiful trees, mountains, wildlife. Ooh, yeah. Probably like nice fresh air out there as well. But it's nice, yeah, if you go into like the nature and you see like the different wildlife there. Maybe like there's also different seasons as well. You might see different plants in bloom. Like changing leaves, perhaps in the fall. I need music when I work out, or something interesting to listen to. Yeah, I think everyone kind of everyone listens to music when working out. I don't really see people work out without music. It almost feels psychopathic if you're at the gym and you're working out without music. Like you're the one guy that's there. You're like lifting weights with like a poker face. You're not listening to anything. You're just like fully locked into it. I don't know. It feels kind of weird. I definitely listen to music, or I'm like watching shows when I'm like jogging or walking. Stop going to gyms because of recording issues. That's like working out around people. Yeah, I like working outside because you get some fresh air. That's a good thing too, because then you also get like vitamin D, which you actually you need from like the sun, and just being able to like be outside looking at green, good for your eyes. But I don't know, something I mainly go to all women's gyms. I don't really go to like all gender gyms. I was a lot more comfortable going to all women's gyms, but now I haven't really been in a long time. Okay, have a good night, Savon. Take care. See you around next time. Yeah, I guess it's been a while. But the place I used to work at had a gym for employees, which is really nice, because then I was a lot more comfortable working around people that, you know, were employees of the same company. I felt it was like kind of more trustworthy. But before that, I was at all women's only gym. So it's been a while. Nowadays, I just do dance. So I feel like dancing is one of the activities where I don't get bored, but I'm still exercising. So I have once a week I go to my K-pop dance class. then I'm like dancing to K-pop songs, which is fun. So Zumba is actually pretty fun too. I do like Zumba music, but it's also nice just to be able to dance to K-pop music. If there was a J-pop version, I would go as well. I think yeah, K-pop is more mainstream. So I can at least get exercise there. So yeah, finding activities that will continue to hold my interest, essentially. I once was really into Pilates, but nowadays I don't know how I do. Oh, I've never actually done Pilates, but from what I've seen of it, it looks really difficult. Like, it looks like a lot of like strength and stamina that's into it. Like, I feel like it's really good for building muscle. I've never actually done it. I think I've only really done like, yeah, hip-hop, Zumba. I don't know if I've ever taken other physical activity classes. I did yoga a long time ago. Yoga is actually quite a workout as well, if you're not flexible like me. Like, I was sweating after yoga class. Yeah. I know like spinning class is also really popular nowadays, though I never really done that either. But like, maybe it's worth a shot. If I ever get like a gym membership and ones that have the classes that you can just pop in, maybe I would try them out. Definitely something you gotta keep up with, don't slack. I had a car accident back and then returned. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I can imagine it's would be very different with your body after. And like, yeah, trying to work around it. For me, it's like I sprained my ankles before. I had a bad sprain once on one of my ankles, and then a couple years later I sprained the other ankle, funny enough. Like, just matching sprained ankles. So it's like I have to be careful of like some activities. Like, I gotta watch my frail ankles, or I'm gonna like go down like a racehorse. But luckily it hasn't been too much of an issue. That's also like, it's also why I don't really wear high heels. I really want to wear high heels more, but I have to be very careful because as they say, once you sprained your ankles once, it's very easy to sprain it again. So I have to be careful if I'm gonna do things like wear heels. Sounds like my boss at work. She sprained an ankle, then broke her other foot. Oh no. She's been getting through it. Yeah, it is rough. Like, it's a pretty rough recovery because you're basically bedridden when you hurt your feet because you can't walk, right? And then even once you recover, it's like never really the same. You have to be like careful it doesn't happen again. I used to wear tall heels, but now I'll practice with those. I bet I want to. It's interesting how it's just like, yeah, you have to like relearn how to walk properly. It's also too, it's like I have to wear comfy heels. I'm at that point now where I have to wear comfy shoes. And a lot of high heels aren't really comfy. So I'll get like blisters, especially around the ankles. I get a lot like chafed ankles. Yeah, she's been in a wheelchair. Oh, that sucks. I hope her recovery goes well. She will, pun intended, get back on her feet soon enough. Because yeah, that could be really rough. Because I remember when I sprained my ankle, I literally couldn't walk, and so I had to like crawl to the bathroom. I had to do like an army crawl. to get to where I need to go. Good thing I had at least some upper body strength to get me through it. I still walk in heels, but those really fine tip heels are a different story. I've also been kind of scared of them. Especially like the kitten heels. I'm like, wow. I bet this will look really sexy and cool if I could wear it. But I don't want to risk it. But they look, yeah, they look. So instead I settle for like high, kind of like thick wedges. Because at least the wedges can still give me the height that I would get in heel. Except it's more stable. So I walk in wedges. Fine. Just the thin heels that kind of are like, And our sidewalks kind of suck too. So it's, I can't really walk in heels outside the sidewalk. There's too many cracks in it. It's just like way too unreliable. I need more reasons to dress up. Yeah, I could practice. You could just go out wearing what you're wearing, actually. Sometimes I just do that. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I've been like bumming around my house all week. I'm gonna dress up. On Saturday, I'm gonna put on like really nice heels or shoes. I'm gonna put on really nice clothes and I'm just gonna go out. Maybe I'll go to a cafe. Like somewhere. Whether with someone or by myself, either way. Let's go to a shopping. Like get my so I can be able to wear the other clothes I've been like sitting around in my closet. Because especially after COVID and a lot of like remote stuff, I don't really go into an office as much anymore. So it's as a result, I don't really wear a lot of my clothes or not a lot to do where I live. No point dressing too nicely for a market store, but maybe. It's not what they do in I'm pretty sure I read or heard somewhere like in France or in Paris that even when you're, or I think in Japan too, even when these girls or these women are going out to the supermarket, they're like putting on full makeup and dressing up nicely to like go out. I noticed that too when I was in Japan, where if like a lot of the girls or like the local women I see, all of them have like makeup on, they're all dressed nicely. It could be also the societal pressure. No one wants to, if everyone is wearing makeup, you don't want to be the one that goes out with like a bare face. But at the same time, I'm like, wow. Like I felt that where I was like, oh, everyone around me is dressed so nicely. Maybe I should also dress well while I'm here visiting. I remember, yeah, reading that somewhere. Like a example, like France. They're like going to a supermarket. They're still gonna like dress fashionably. Which is kind of funny because then I'm like looking around my neighborhood and sometimes I'm like, yeah, people are just walking to Walmart in their pajama pants. We're not a very fashionable city where we are. People are just going out in like Lululemons and pajama pants in Walmart. I still put on makeup when I go out. Don't wear too much like eyeliner or I should break out a dress. It's nice to sometimes just like wear some clothes that you haven't worn in a while or haven't had an occasion to wear. And it's like I haven't really been like, I usually don't wear makeup as much now during the week. But maybe on weekends if I'm heading out, I'm like, you know what? Just so I don't get out practice, I'll put on some makeup. But when wear pajamas in public, yeah. The dresses are a different story. But it's like I think I wear pants a lot when I go outside. I think because pants are just more comfy. But in the spring or summer, that's usually I end up wearing more dresses when the weather is a lot nice. fine. I'm trying to think though that there is some like there are some clothes I've been sitting in my closet because it's like it will stand out too much if I wore it. I own one Lolita fashion dress, and I have not been able to wear this dress anywhere because it's Lolita fashion. It's like classic Lolita, and it's also like in a maroon color, so it kind of stands out. So but that one has been kind of sitting around my closet. Because that one I'm like, I don't know when I'll be able to wear this. In any case, we're almost like 3 hours stream here. I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. We went through book 3, it was very nice. We had a very fun date outing with all the boys. Had some really funny events too. Fun moments, a lot of delicious foods mentioned. Makes me really want to go on vacation to a nice warm coastal place now. I wish I lived in Japan so I could wear clothes like that. Have you heard of a recent trend? Oh, Jirai Kawaii? Oh, like the Jirai K type style, like the landmine fashion. I actually have heard of it. I've been seeing like a very specific outfit. It's like a pink blouse with like black suspender skirt, and then like sometimes I see the girls wearing their hair up in pigtails. It looks very cute. I think it's interesting how this fashion has suddenly popped up. Well, I don't really see as much for Gothic Lolita as much anymore, but it's very adorable. Okay, right, yeah, D-I-K. Yeah, it's a very cute. I think it's very cute. I feel like it's probably too young looking for me now for my fashions, but I think it is a very cute fashion. I do like the blouses that they have. I've been catching up on new trends. I miss Gothic Lolita too. Yeah, it used to be really a lot bigger. Like I would say like a decade ago. Because I'm partial towards classic style Lolita. But yeah, I'm not really seeing as much of them anymore. It's a lot more alternative fashions. Jirai is around. I occasionally see Gyaru here and there, but not really that much. And a lot of streetwear type fashion. I think K-pop too, like Korean fashion has also had a big influence, and with K-pop and all. Nice chapter. It's nice spending time with Jade. I'm having fun at Halloween, and now this. Yeah, it's been a fun time. I'm glad we got to have an event with him showing off. Well, it's not his hometown, but still, it's nice to go on somewhere new in Twist. Especially with Jade as the guide. I'm not complaining. I'm just thinking of this all as a very nice date. Very nice date with Jade in general. Gothic Lolita seems to have lived on in newer. I've seen the style in Japan recently. It's a lot of pastel colors, but the clothes remind me of Lolita. Pastel colors, a Lolita type. I feel like it's almost like Harajuku type. Pastel colors. I don't know, there's a lot of sub fashions now. I can't even keep track of it. It's a lot. Okay, any case, time to say goodnight. It was fun times, great chatting with everyone here. The next book 4 and 5, come out on Friday, but I will probably end up streaming it next Tuesday. So we will finish off the Eternity Flow Trials of Rowmance event next Tuesday, I would say. So I'll catch you all either on Thursday stream or next week. So I am also performing on Sunday as part of the Moe Live concert. Stop holding you up though. No worries. It's nice chatting with you. Nice being able to just kind of sit and chat with everyone. You try looking up the trend. I'll try catching you all then. Take care. Yeah, you too. Take care, medic. And to everyone else in the chat, I hope you all have a very good day or good night, wherever you all are. And see you in the next stream or video. Until then, this is Koemio clocking out for a night. Thanks everyone. Until next time. Bye bye.